Yeah, it's the bomb. 40 ounces of malt liquor make me want to taste something. Say roll around, sitting on doves. Can't lie, I was high on shrubs. Cooling in my Escalade. Man, I'm paid, I got it made. Take me to your special place. Close your eyes, show me your face. I'm gonna piss on it. Haters wanna hate, lovers wanna love. I don't even want none of the above. I want to piss on you. Yes, I do. I'll piss on you. I'll pee on you. Set your body is a porta potty, and my pee got kicked like a nose karate. I wanna pee on you. Drip, 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 pee on you, blood on you. It's on you, it's on you. You never feel quite the same when you get a whiff of my Hershey stains. I wanna poop on you too. I want to pee in your food. Only thing to make my life complete is when I turn your face to a toilet seat. I want to pee on you. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. I'll pee on you. I'll piss on you. Haters wanna hate. Lovers wanna love. I don't even want none of the above. I want to piss on you. Yes, I do. I'll piss on you. I'll pee on you. Won't you braid my hair? Say, won't you braid my hair? Before we start, I'm gonna fall on you.
Welcome to the newest episode of the Iconoclastic Wrestling Podcast. I'm Iconoclast.
And I am your host, Dick Taco. After 2 nights of SummerSlam, the only thing that's true is that the wrestling gods can still swerve us, and he's back, folks, with a full bladder, the Beast, Brock Lesnar. All I gotta do is, you just wait till you see the show when we actually air it on Friday night, because I have to thank R. Kelly for singing this in here. So.
Well, because I'm sure Vince is coming back next. I fucking bet you. It's like, here's the thing. Like, after this weekend, like, I just can't fucking watch this shit anymore. I already hate watching them for all these different reasons. I watch this shit because you make me fucking say it's my journalistic duty that I can't just be an AEW mark. But it's not just about that anymore.
You are still an AEW mark. What the fuck are you talking about? You're still an AEW mark, no matter what you watch.
You know, you say I gotta be fair and watch them, but like between all the Trump shit and the Lesnar shit.
Oh, the Trump shit.
And
oh God.
Like, I cannot give these people my eyeballs anymore. I can't even go online and talk about it anymore. I can't fucking watch this. I'm just gonna go watch Dynamite.
All right. Will you be the AEW correspondent, and I'll be the WWE correspondent?
I'll go watch the Young Bucks in their sad Corbin era.
Well, I'm still going to watch everything, because I've always watched everything. So, but anyway, SummerSlam was long.
Tonight on Raw, I'm sure Lesnar's going to take his pants down and piss in the ring.
You know what? Why not? Just go with it.
Well, yeah, because they're so masked off about everything now. They're so fucking shameless. They don't give a shit.
They're like, nobody cares. There are no rules. Nothing means anything anymore. We're going to do whatever we want. Everybody's mad online about CM Punk in Saudi Arabia and Brock being back. That's all I read about.
As long as we can have the Wingstop ads, as long as we can have the fucking Wingstop ads and the fucking Wheatley vodka, Cody Rhodes can suck my fucking cock.
Wheatley, so good I drink it.
Ah, God, I fucking hate Cody. He's the blandest fucking face. Like, that's the thing. People, like, someone posted on Reddit and about, like, the thing of him on Dynamite when he threw his belt into the crowd and someone threw it right back at him.
Yeah.
What?
No, that's funny.
Yeah, because I remember that happening. I think it may have happened more than once, but it definitely happened once. Because the thing is that, like, Cody talks like he was restricted in AEW, and that this is the well, like, that's such fucking bullshit. It's the opposite. In AEW, he was unrestricted. That was the fucking problem, because he's such a fucking idiot.
That's right. But there's other guys in there that I think Tony lets run wild with some of their stories.
Like who?
I don't know. Just keeping some of these guys around for so long is an affront to me.
Oh, Scorpio Sky?
Yeah, Scorpio Sky. Fucking Matt Menard. Who's the other guy? Who the fuck?
Matt Menard's his tag partner, Angelo Parker.
Oh, Jesus Christ. But, no, like, I'm going to talk about that right now. Cody said he left. You were talking about Cody. He said he left AEW. He's coming out now saying he left AEW because he felt disrespected. Why are we bringing that up now? You're on your second world title reign now. Like, exactly.
He's been there. Like he started going in WWE when I was in high school. I'm in my last fucking year of college.
22.
What?
22 he came
back. Yeah, like it was when he wrestled Seth Rollins at WrestleMania that year. That awful WrestleMania.
Then he tore his pec and wrestled.
Like that's the thing in AEW. You know, he played a gimmick that nobody there wanted to see. Only for the fucking smooth brains in WWE to say people that cheer for sex offenders and drunk people, you know, because it's only fucking mouth breathers and smooth brains watch that fucking shit.
I told you, in a couple of generations, these sex crimes are just going to disappear. They won't even be real anymore. It'll be like ancient Greece.
AEW, in AEW, people didn't want to see Cody's rah-rah American hero gimmick, and he was like, and he would always bring Brandy out with him, and Brandy's got no fucking talent. I'm sorry. I watched the reality show.
I beg to differ.
I saw why.
She saved the Jade Cargill debut. If you ever see the end of it, she comes out hotter than a firecracker saying, "Who the hell told you it was open mic night, bitch?" She fucking tore Jade Cargill down.
Oh, God. You and that fucking debut. That's just one of Cody's awful moments. Also, there was also, you know, him feuding with QT Marshall for a year. He would always have to bring...
QT's hand should be duct taped to his penis for that one.
And he would always have to parade out his fucking trainees from the Nightmare Factory, like Brock Anderson and Lee Johnson.
Oh, Brock Anderson and shoddy Lee Johnson. And shitty Lee Johnson?
Yeah, big shoddy Lee Johnson, who's now in a tag team with Blake Christian in Ring of Honor.
Oh, God, Ring of Honor. Next, you know what's after Ring of Honor?
What?
ShopRite.
But, no, because that's what I was joking about. If you saw on night one, they had that fucking Papa John's pizza ad.
Do you ever fucking eat Papa John's pizza?
No, the pizza looks gross even in the fucking ad.
When I was younger, when I was in college at Cumberland County College in Vineland, I guess it's Rowan now, or whatever the fuck they call it. It's a Rowan camp. It's the Cumberland County Rowan campus. But they used to always get it there. I thought it was fucking nasty. And then they had one in the Villas that was historically never open.
I've never even seen a Papa John's pizza.
There's one down on Breakwater Road in the Villas. I used to pass it when I was dating this girl in North Cape May years ago.
Of course it's in the fucking Villas.
Of course it is.
But
With the villain.
But, like, you saw the people that were in the Papa John's ad, and it was like the LWO, Grayson Waller, the heel New Day, and Alpha Academy. I was like, this is the fucking soon-to-be unemployed line.
Yeah. It's the problem. They won't be unemployed. They won't be unemployed. That's the fucking problem.
And then they have Nikki Bella come out to show the pizza with her low-cut top, just so,
yes, that's
just
all
so they can zoom in. Yeah, just so they can zoom. You know, no offense to Nikki. I'm not blaming her. I'm blaming WWE. The only reason they brought her in was to show people her tits. Yeah,
let's bring in one of the daughters who has big fake tits, who is the daughter of a woman who got cheated on with the guy who was banging Janelle Grant with Vince. Let's do that. And then we'll bring back Brock. You know what? Tonight on Raw, Janelle Grant gets William Shatner in the ring. That'll be next.
I feel, well, again, because and then the people in WWE keep working there and they just keep taking their fucking money. But
dude, I would too.
When you can, why
give me some of that money?
You can just go work for AEW.
Dude, all I gotta say is sodomize me with a rusty fishing knife for half of the money you're talking about, and you'll never see my fat ass again, ever.
Especially when you're reading, if you read the Wrestling Observer newsletter this week,
which I don't.
There's a lot of stuff in there. One of which was apparently one of the purposes of the WWE Unreal show, which is fucking terrible. Triple H wants to get across.
I refuse to watch it. I refuse.
Triple H wants to try to get across this sentiment that he is the permanent fixture and all of the talent are just temporary.
Like Vince.
Yeah.
Well, what do you think he saw? And the thing is, if he wants to act like all the stories come from him, that's fine. Because it makes a lot of sense. Because all their stories are fucking bland. And if you go back to when I was in college, any program he was involved in that he had any input in was fucking bland. And his wrestling was fucking anything. The only thing...
The two-man power trip?
Oh, I lost interest by then. That was after I think they bought WCW and shit, so that didn't fucking matter. Nothing mattered anymore. The week after they bought WCW, they had a fucking 20-minute long program in the back of Eddie Guerrero doing karaoke. 6 months before that, they would have never had a fucking thing go past like a minute and a half or 2 minutes. They just they didn't care anymore.
Because to me, there needs to be a balance there. You know, not every segment should be a minute long. But not everything should be 30 minutes long either. But and then another thing in there just talked about all the shit they're doing to AAA, where they basically are trying to colonize it.
They want Dominic Mysterio might get a run with the title.
Well, yeah, because they want to, but they want everyone down there to learn to speak English. They're going to turn it into AAA. They're basically going to turn it into NXT Mexico.
See.
But Conan's still the fucking booker.
Conan?
So it's still gonna
what the hell, Conan?
So it's still gonna fucking suck. Have you ever watched AAA in the last 20 years? It's awful.
The only time I watched it
wrestling
was that one with Vikingo versus Chad Gable, which was good recently after they bought it. WWE.
No, but that's because that's also because WWE produced that show.
Yeah, so you admit their production is better. One for me.
No, well, better than fucking AAA. But that's what's better, vomit or shit?
It's like being the nicest guy in prison, right?
That's what you said about Chuck Taylor winning the PWG World Title.
Oh, for God's sakes! Don't even get me started on
the grenade spot. The grenade spot.
The wife watched the end of last week's show. People found it rather amusing. The Wrestler's Court.
What, the grenades?
No, the Wrestler's Court. How we broke down a lot of the stuff. But I got some requests from people like they miss you in studio. I think after we got to get some of these days where we get like a free schedule and we got to do it like together or something.
Yeah. Well. Anyway, what was I talking? I was talking about AAA because the thing is that Conan has always just wanted to make AAA like Mexican WWE. That's why AAA is not really Lucha Libre. CMLL is Lucha Libre. AAA is just Mexican WWE.
And you're not just saying that because AEW has an agreement with CMLL.
No, I'm not just saying. You watch the two and compare them, you can see the differences.
Well, Forbidden Door's coming up, but I'm sure they're going to have MJF versus Mystico for the CML. What is it? Light heavyweight title?
Or whatever. They have a ton of belts down there. But also, from what
they have mid-heavyweight, middleweight. They have all sorts of weight classes down there. Because nobody's really a heavyweight down there. Not really. The heavyweight division is not the big thing.
No. Well, the thing that I've also read is that, like, down in Mexico, they don't see belts as important. It's more about the Lucha de Apuestas matches and feuds.
See.
You know, like hair versus hair, mask versus mask.
Yeah, it just means a match of a bet is all it means. It means a bet on the line.
Yes, and then the Lucha Libre Commission has to approve it, which is actually why Rey Mysterio is pretty despised in Mexico for at least a while. I don't know if he still is, because he got the special permission from the commission.
Yeah, but he had to go in front of, like, the Lucha Jedi Council, and he had to get the fucking permission. Because you can't just go put it back on. There is a Lucha Libre commission that keeps track of all the Lucha de Apuestas matches. Well, you know what? We're not doing this for shits and giggles here, you know?
Well, that's the thing. Down in Mexico, it's like CMLL especially is like a cultural fixture.
Oh, absolutely. Those guys are... Ever see El Santo and Blue Demon? They were like buried in their masks and stuff.
They have deals with the government. They own their owner. A big thing CMLL does is they actually own the arenas they do shows in. Like Arena Mexico,
yeah.
They own.
It's going to be hard to get in there and like try to take over something like that.
That's the thing. They're not going to.
No, absolutely.
And like WWE doesn't really even understand what they bought.
No, they don't.
If you listen to what Triple H says about it, Conan just wanted to get them swept up.
He says now. Conan apparently says now that he's in on the fucking. That he's in on. I guess he wants everybody to think he's in the know now because they bought AAA, which he probably isn't. I wouldn't. My theory on Conan is he's like a mushroom. You feed him shit and you keep him in the dark. But he starts talking about, thank you. He's talking about how TKO's trying to get rid of Roman Reigns. And he actually got me thinking about it for a minute when they opened up with them, with Roman. But I know Roman's going away to go film another movie or some shit. So,
well, that's why I didn't think Cody was going to win, because he has to go film the same movie.
I had a feeling Cody was going to win, but like, we'll talk about it when we get to the review, because I must have missed something the last couple of weeks because I don't know what happened. Cody was getting booed. John came out like the old John Cena. They were cheering him. Then, you know,
they apparently did
Piss Drinkers Inc. comes out.
They apparently did a promo on SmackDown where Cena just like turned face and him and Cody like had a drink or something.
They did a double turn to Wheatley vodka.
Yeah, but it was like so like nonchalant and random.
Wheatley, so good I drink it neatly.
I bet you that stuff tastes like shit.
Does he own part of Wheatley vodka, Cody?
No, he does not. We looked it up. Mother Wayne and I had to look it up last night. He's just their spokesperson.
Okay.
It's not like The Rock where he actually owns that fucking Terramana tequila.
Ryan Reynolds has that aviation gin. He says they missed the oranges. They missed the oranges with his tears.
But anyway, we so I guess now they're going to just have Cena feud with this drinker over there.
Yeah, but you know what? That's a good idea because, all right, this is the last. He's gonna. They'll only sign Brock for a certain number of dates, which will be big pay-per-views. You're not going to get them at like Clash in Paris at the end of the month, you know. So, which makes it worse to me. You can't have two. You can't have two part-timers. Like when Bray Wyatt fought the Undertaker the 1 year, that was a decent program, but Bray did it all himself because the Undertaker they only signed him for like 2 dates.
That's the thing. Like, I'm wondering now if Cody's going to be a part timer while he's champion because he has to go be Guile in the Street Fighter movie.
So like boom. But anyway,
I never played Street Fighter.
Oh, dude. I always tell the wife because she's 12 years younger than me. I was like, they all try to play me, and like, I have all the Capcom fighting collection games and all that, and I kick the living shit out of them. And I look over at the wife, and I'm like, I've literally been playing this since before you were born. My friend had it for Super Nintendo. Oh, dude. I used to get in trouble not coming home on time. Joe Jarrell, man, he always had the shit right when it came out, which was not easy to do back then. Like, you couldn't, like, pre-order. Like, they didn't have video game stores or nothing. They go James.
Well, anyway.
Ames and fucking Clover. Anyway, Vince McMahon in another car accident. Apparently, he refuses to drive slow, even at his fucking old age.
Apparently, Cornette says that, like, Vince is a notoriously bad driver.
Oh, and, he pulled away from a cop when they were all good. And he always has, like, fast cars. He has, like, a collection of Corvettes and shit. Did you ever see the famous video of Austin filling up the Corvette with cement and the windows breaking?
No.
Well, that was
I don't really care either.
That was... Why do you got to finish with that? That was one of Vince's Corvettes.
What'd you tell me about the one time that JBL ran over Cena with a cop car?
Oh, it was like a Caprice Classic. Yeah, he fucking took a Caprice Classic to the jaw. Like,
Caprice Coleman?
Yeah, no, he didn't take Caprice Coleman to the jaw. That would just be weird. That sounds very gay, if you ask me. That could be a
former Ring of Honor star wrestler Caprice Coleman.
Star wrestler. He was always in the opening matches. I know. I was ordering the pay-per-views back then. But Cody also, sticking with Cody, he said issues with, this is more bullshit he was saying. I don't understand the timing of this unless they're making him say this, which makes me think they're threatened by AEW in some way, which AEW has gained some steam. AEW All In was really good. Way, way, way better.
And so was Double or Nothing.
Yeah, go back to Double or Nothing. That was good too. But Cody
Double or Nothing is, I think Double or Nothing's their best pay-per-view ever.
Cody says issues with Tony Khan led to him leaving. Said it was like Jerry Jones and Jimmy Johnson.
You know why you left, you fucking idiot? You left because you couldn't get over in your own fucking company. He was getting booed incessantly. I remember, because I was fucking going to the shows. I remember seeing him live, and people would just boo him incessantly. You know why he had to fucking leave? Because he refused to turn heel, because he wanted to be Daddy's good boy. Well, fuck him. That's what I fucking say. He cut a promo where he said, I will not turn heel. And he sounded like he sounded like fucking Phineas Gage taking a fucking railroad spike to the frontal lobe. Because that's what Cody always fucking sounds like.
Wow.
I can't with this because I remember this vividly because this is when I was watching. I was religiously watching Dynamite week to week. I would never miss it, and I remember this that it was the everyone calls it the Codyverse.
Yes,
we
were just talking about this.
His segments were just completely isolated from everything else. Like, Cody had no connection to the rest of the roster. If you were feuding with Cody, you were you were basically on your own show. Because that's how, like out of touch Cody was. Oh, God.
All right, well, you just for your blood pressure alone need to calm down a little bit. I like to plug something that I'm never going to buy again. Black Label cannabis products. Man, this 1 gram vape cartridge I bought, you have to suck on this like the girls from Beijing. This is terrible.
What?
No, it's just like I got it like a couple of weeks ago. I went and bought another Ric Flair drip, which, woo, they are the shit, man. The Banana Boat, I totally recommend it. But Black Label, I went because they got that new dispensary, Coastline Dispensary, down in Avalon, right where the old Avalon Wawa is. And I went down there because I was stuck in traffic. I saw it. I was like, holy shit, it's a dispensary. So I went in. And they give you like a discount. 1 gram vape, it was like $28, which is cheap.
still alive. Hogan's dead, and he's still alive.
He's next.
Well, he just had skin cancer.
So what? That's like nothing anymore. But also, WWE pulls the plug on the Speed title. Thank God. Not that I ever watched a match of it. Did you? I don't think I ever watched a match of it.
No. El Grande Americano was still champion, I think. Because now there's 3 fucking El Grande Americanos.
Oh my God. It's so different than the Machines.
The what?
The Machines in like 86 and 87. All these guys were getting suspended, and they were, or like Andre the Giant got suspended, right? So he came back as like this Japanese wrestler. He wore a mask. It was like Giant Machine, right? And you could tell it was him, right? But then it just got ridiculous. He needed a partner, so they put Hogan in there with a mask, and he had blonde hair sticking out. And it said it was Hulk Machine. And then Piper came in because he just turned face. It was Piper Machine. And then it was just, and then occasionally they would get other guys there. Blackjack Mulligan was like Super Machine or something like that. Because Blackjack Mulligan came in at like 86 and 87, like the tail end of his career. They dressed him up in like jeans and a red shirt. He looked like fucking Jiggle Billy from Aqua Teen. Come here to jiggling! Y'all jiggling? Or you know what I'm talking about? We jiggling or what? And you got Happy Time Harry. He's got the knife for the hand. And he's like, what do you come with? He goes, I come with these action bills.
It was just, it's so, like, it reminds me of, what was it, the Black Scorpion?
Yeah!
Star King.
Oh my God! The Black Scorpion!
What?
Oh my God, it was ridiculous.
Right, they had Art Anderson did the voice, and they had like
only Anderson did
guys.
The voice. Only Anderson. Only Anderson did the voice of that and the Shockmaster. It's the same fucking voice.
And then Ric Flair was the Black Scorpion to the surprise of nobody.
Yeah, it was like trying to figure out who the Arkham Knight was. Remember when Kevin said that to me? It's like, I love how people are trying to tell me they don't know who the Arkham Knight is. And he goes, it's Jason Todd. And they're like, well, it could be. He goes, no, it couldn't. It's Jason Todd, I'm telling you. He knew when the fucking game came out. He never even bought the game, I don't think. And he knew it was Jason Todd.
I was like 11 years old and I figured that out before the game came out, that it was Jason Todd.
Well, also, Under the Red Hood, the movie had come out already, and that was in 2011, which is a good movie. Bruce Greenwood as Batman, Neil Patrick Harris as Nightwing.
But then, like, we have another thing, Mr. America, Hulk Hogan.
Yeah, that's another one.
Right?
Mr. America and El Grande Americano. Also, Aki-Man from the N64 video games. So,
There's Chad Gable. Chad Gable was the original, and then he got hurt. And then they replaced him with Ludwig Kaiser.
And now
last week on Raw. And now Pete Dunne showed up.
Oh God, yeah, but it's like people nobody care about. Like make Damian Priest do it one week and see if anybody like says anything. That'd be funny.
Ludwig Kaiser. Imperium.
Fucking Nazis. I remember that when I hadn't been watching for a little bit with WWE, and I was like, Kevin, I was like, all right, just so I'm up to speed. Imperium's Nazis, right? He says, yeah. I'm like, all right, that's what I thought.
There used to be 4 guys.
Well, yeah, and I always thought that, who is that guy, Dragunov, Ilya Dragunov? I always thought he was going to join.
Well, Ilya Dragunov's been hurt for, like, ever now. Like, as soon as he went to the main roster, he hurt his,
he got Madden.
He tore his ACL, or he had some massive injury where he's been out for, like, I don't even know how long.
Yeah, because I haven't heard about him in forever, and he had just come up, and he was always very, very good.
That's crazy, brother.
Speaking of the huckster.
Be cool, eat fruit.
All I got to say is about night one of SummerSlam is don't work yourself into a shoot, brother.
Say your prayers, take your vitamins.
So be cool, eat fruit. But medical reports say Hulk Hogan had a history of AFib as well as leukemia CLL blood disorder, which was not widely known before he died. That's what the autopsy revealed.
He died of an overdose of vitamins.
The training on the prayers and the vitamins. I'll just get off by cracking your knob just a little bit past the breaking point. Oh!
In the twilight of Hulk Hogan's career, my kids turned me on.
And let's just take a minute to reflect on the Hulkster about how you searched high and low to find that porno. Bravo. But never send me that kind of shit again. Hello? Are you still there? Mayday, mayday. Did you hit mute on your fucking headphones?
Yeah, I hit mute. That's
God
what it was.
damn you.
But it was an accident. But I just remember you telling me about it and said, yeah, it's like it's shot like you're in the Batman Arkham games climbing through the air vents.
Yeah, and then I did a little video of that when we were talking about it.
Why was there even a camera in the bedroom?
Oh, I don't know, because they were going to fucking try to set him up or something. I don't know.
No, because the funniest thing is Bubba the Love Sponge, where he's just like, okay, you guys have fun.
I'll be in my office.
If you need anything.
I'm doing my taxes. You guys, fuck my wife in the ass if you want.
And then he just goes, well, wait, this could be Nick.
Speaking of what? Go ahead.
I don't know if he takes the bandana off.
That's crazy, bro. Kyle Fletcher, new AEW TNT champion, won on the Thursday edition of Collision from Dustin Rhodes on 731.
Yeah, after a
Who
very
didn't see that coming?
Surprisingly good match with Dustin. They had a street fight. They did a spot for
natural.
Yeah, it was apparently like his 90s WCW theme they played.
Yeah, I told you, when he was the natural Dustin Rhodes in 1991, because I told you, he was down in Florida. He might have been in Memphis, too. But he was in the WWF in like 90, into 91, and then he went to WCW because it was Dusty and him against Virgil and DiBiase at the 91 Royal Rumble. And that's when Virgil turned on him.
Virgil.
Did you see the concerto to Nick Wayne and Fabian gave, or Sabian gave Christian? Oh my God!
At All In?
No,
At All In?
They just did one on like Collision or Dynamite or something like that after it. You got to look it up. It's all over TikTok. There is not a good angle of it whatsoever. He missed the fucking. They both miss him at the same time and miss each other when they're trying to hit the chair.
Hey, no botch is worse than the Lila Valkyria botch last night.
Oh God, can I just talk about
where she slipped out of her handcuffs and she had to get back in them?
Oh my God, that was like wife number one. I told you about that, right? When I'll just go through a crazy story in my own life. Wife number one comes home late one night. Shocker. Smashed her car up down by the four-way where we used to live. And she we got in a big fight at some point, and she was naked chasing me with a hammer, I believe. But no. We weren't naked. But I had to hold her down until she passed out, right? And then I fell asleep on top of her. I woke up and she's naked underneath me. And I'm like, so let me get this straight. She got out from under me, got naked, and then got back under me like I was a fucking blanket. What the fuck? Just a little food for thought. I didn't marry very well, did I? I got something for the Wrestlers Court tonight, too, and then we're going to retire that bit for a little bit. But I got something I didn't talk about last week. I'll bring it up in a little bit.
Yeah, Lyra, she slipped out of the cuffs and then had to put the cuffs back on.
The zip ties?
Didn't fucking rehearse. Well, yeah, the zip ties.
Oh, my God, I was yelling that all last night. I texted your mother that. I was like, you telling me they didn't rehearse this shit? Oh, my God, that match more than anything pissed me off, that match. It went on way too fucking long. And for nothing. How many no-holds-barred street fight matches are we going to have with no blood?
No Holds Barred? No Holds Barred, the match, the movie?
The match, the movie! Only on pay-per-view! Hulk Hogan! Brutus the Bomber Beast! Macho Man Randy Savage!
Rip Thomas. That was his character's name.
No, Rip. Was Rip Thomas?
Oh. I thought it was Rip Thomas.
Rip Thomas sounds like an old black fucking blues guitar player.
No, but Yeah, like that's the thing. They do these street fights and like they do these street fights and shit in the Fed, and there's no blood.
Yeah, I know. Like, especially with the women. Like, with AEW, with the girls, you got a really good chance they're going to fucking commit and be bleeding.
Yeah, I've seen Willow bleed. I've seen Chris Statlander bleed. I've seen Thunder Rosa bleed.
I've seen Deanna bleed. I've seen Anna Jay, a bunch of them.
I remember, like, I think Britt Baker fucking cut a vein once. Her face was so covered in blood.
Oh, Britt's like the female Moxley when it comes to that shit.
Moxley. I just remember, I told you, first thing that comes to mind about him is at All In when he fell on the ground after the match and the blood was pooling underneath his head. I
thought he was dead, but to be honest. I never seen blood come out of a head like that. Unless somebody jumped out of a third-story window and landed like that. Never.
I love that match.
Like, AEW, like, the excess of blood, though. Like, that one and the time, I can't stop with this one. Arn Anderson biting the Luchasaurus' finger. Remember that?
That's because Arn Anderson's a fucking idiot. Remember, he was part of the Codyverse.
Oh, Jesus. But remember how much blood there was? Yes. And I was like, he should be missing 2 fucking fingers with that loss of blood. I mean, like,
that's because it's Arn Anderson. I remember when him and Tully Blanchard were in the ring together once, and they both beat up Jose the assistant.
It took both of them.
No, like I remember, like they were. This is years ago, but like they were staring each other down in the ring, and then Jose the assistant got in, but they were like Arn and Tully staring at each other, and they stare back at Jose, and they stare back at each other, and then they both just kick Jose.
I see they finally added some matches to Forbidden Door. I hate that they take so long to book, though, because it fucks me up doing shows on the channel.
Oh, well, God forbid anyone fucks with your channel.
That's right, man. I just got it back. Got this bucket back together. I'm not going to let something tear it apart. But it's,
Come on, college boy!
Hey, calm down. Swerve versus Okada for the Unified title, right?
Yeah.
And Athena versus Toni Storm. Is that a unification of the ROH women's and AEW women's, or just for the AEW women's?
I don't know. I think it's just for the AEW women's.
Okay, let's get rid of these fucking ROH belts then. Like, why are we fucking doing them? They're just jewelry. I mean, like, for real, dude. Like, either unify them.
Maybe Mercedes can win it, and she can be 8 belts, or 9 belts Monet, or 8 belts Monet. I've lost track.
Nobody cares, because nobody knows these belts until she gets them.
CEO.
She's like, oh, I love turning on my phone. Newsflash, Mercedes Moné has just won a belt at the fucking Webster, South Dakota sausage-eating carnival women's championship. She's 75 belts Moné now.
Well, that's kind of like part of the joke, too.
I know. Next, she's going to be in Short Shot Wrestling down in Rio Grande.
No, but, like, you got to respect her work ethic, where she goes to these indie promotions in Europe and just gives them.
Oh yeah, I gotta respect her work ethic, because she goes for free, right? She don't go for fucking ridiculous amounts of money that she ain't worth.
Because she is a great wrestler.
Get the fuck out of here. How about this bullshit from your buddy Tony Khan? Tony Khan says the women's tag titles are on hold due to not having enough talent. I'm like, are you kidding? They have like 30 to 40 women that they use sparingly on a rotating basis that you won't see for weeks at a time. Fuck it. Lying. Bald-faced, pants on fire liar.
Well, no, it's just that the women who are in tag teams, there's some of them who are, apparently a lot of women who were in the gauntlet match got banged up a little bit at All In.
Wow.
Like Osprey, he's not.
River.
Like us. Like, Reno Glass, try me a river.
I'm happy now.
Has he been. Holy shit, I haven't seen him in like 7 months. Is he still alive?
I hope not.
Is Jack Perry okay? The last time I saw him wrestle was a Wrestle Dynasty.
I know. That was like 7 months ago.
Yeah, it was the first week of January. I haven't seen him since then.
Did Daniel Garcia drive off with him strapped in a van again?
Oh, come on. That was great when they did that.
The best is when they debuted the bread van out of nowhere.
What bread? Oh yeah.
Was it during Blood and... It was the night Perry got set on fire.
Yeah, he drove the scapegoat mobile in there.
But it just comes out of nowhere, like the fucking Deathmobile in Animal House. I was hysterical. It was like, I needed a horn, like, it's just fucking... He ran into that pile of cardboard that Darby was supposed to be under. Oh. Yeah.
It's just like when Abyss had a car in TNA and he was Jeff Hardy, Hulk Hogan, and Bischoff's driver.
Oh, I forget that he's a producer backstage, Joseph Park. For WWE.
Is that his real name, Joseph Park?
Yeah, he looks like he's like a gigantic version of Penn from Penn and Teller, the magician.
Well, because I've never seen him without his mask.
Oh, I'll show you a picture of him. It's nothing. I mean, he's ugly. I mean, I'm just be honest with you. I mean, he's not attractive.
I remember when him and
his parents were probably ugly too. I mean, he's really ugly. What?
I remember when him and AJ had a big feud in like 2003 TNA.
Yeah. I don't know.
I wasn't watching
AJ, 2003 TNA.
Seeing AJ at SummerSlam really is sad because like these older guys, because they can't move as good as they used to. So
oh my god, it's terrible.
They fucking juice themselves up to try to make up for the fact that they can't work as good as they used to. So you see AJ, and you're like, what the fuck is he on? Like rhinoceros testicles? Like what? They like eat some like rhinoceros testicles? Or Randy Orton is the worst. Randy Orton is like 300 pounds of muscle.
Oh my god, and his head looks bigger on every pay-per-view. That's because of fucking...
The Rock, I mean, The Rock.
Oh, for God's sakes. He should be the Hulk in the next Hulk movie. No CGI needed. All right. I forgot to go over this one with you last week.
Yeah.
Because you got to answer for this one. I don't even know if you remember this one. But this one was like, you with all your delicate fucking sensibilities about being politically correct, I think you're going to have a problem with it. So here we are. Last episode for a while, but this is going to be another episode of The Wrestler's Court. Do you remember the blackface singer?
Where?
AEW.
When was this?
It was a couple of years ago, and the Young Bucks wound up super kicking the guy. They sang the Blackpool Combat Club to the ring. I don't know what this is. I'm trying to find out what show it was. Hold on, I'm going on Twitter.
I'm just gonna Google AEW blackface because I don't know what the fuck this is.
I mean, but like the guy is in total blackface. The only thing like he doesn't look like Al Jolson is he doesn't have white lips.
There's no one talking about this.
No, this is a while ago, but I'm just saying this is a couple of years ago. It's Blackpool Combat Club. They played their music and sang them to the ring. But the singer's total blackface. And he winds up getting sued. They keep playing the song throughout because, AEW has that problem with playing music for all time.
Okay, I see this.
Look at that shit.
Now, that's the band doing that. So...
Oh, I know! But holy shit! That's blackface, my friend. Nephew.
Yeah, it is. Why do I feel like I vaguely remember this. But...
I can see why you would block it out. It was Double or Nothing one year. It says right here.
Now, again, that's... Yeah, that is really fucking bad. But we don't know the whole story here. Well, we don't know the whole story here. That lead singer might have just done that without asking Tony first.
I understand, but... I mean, like, they let it go on so long until one of the Bucks super kicked them. Extra hard. It's like
the low-key Agent 47 cosplay.
No. This is blackface, dude.
No, but I'm just saying it might be a similar situation where you know, that singer or the band just did that without clearing it with Tony first.
Why are people so upset about blackface?
There's a lot. We're not talking about this on a fucking wrestling show.
I used to, when I worked at the doctor's office, every time it was Halloween, I used to mess with all the black girls. I'd be like, listen, I'm going to do a costume, and I'm going to do blackface. Would that offend you guys?
Oh, my God.
I wanted to be,
So,
one year.
I was listening.
Go ahead.
I was listening. I got to talk about this. I try to listen to the pro wrestling radio channel on Sirius sometimes when I'm in the car.
Yeah.
And they always have Busted Open radio on. I cannot fucking listen to that.
Dave Lagana. I don't know who's worse. Like Dave Lagana. Is it Dave Lagana? Billy or Bully Bubba Ray Dudley.
Bully Ray has like one working brain cell.
Oh, come on, dude. I mean, look what the guy fucking went through. He went through everything. Tables, flaming tables, chairs. I
remember when he married Brooke Hogan on an episode of Impact.
Was that the Aces and Eights storyline?
Yes, it is.
Talk about a shit barn of a fucking storyline. And they got me. They got me. And then they showed D'Lo Brown was in there, and I'm like, oh, fucking doodle doo. I'm supposed to care.
Do you remember? I sent you the video. Do you remember August 1 warning?
Who?
August 1 warning during the Aces and Eights storyline, where the Aces and Eights, they kept playing these like videos. They kept playing these vignettes like August 1 warning, August 1 warning.
Yeah. Vaguely, I remember.
And then August 1st, you hear this awful fucking music, and then Tito
Santana, Ortiz. Tito Ortiz, Mr. Can't speak two fucking words of proper English, comes out. Well, he got punched in the fucking head a lot, dude.
And he just poses. He just stands there and crosses his arms. It's like in SpongeBob. He's just standing there, menacingly, and he's just standing there posing. And then all the wrestlers, because the main event Mafia, who are faces now, they were the ones feuding with the Aces and Eights. The Aces and Eights and the main event Mafia, they're all just standing in the ring, and they're just fucking stare at each other. And it's like 7 minutes. And it's so fucking hilarious. The best part is Mr. Anderson's reaction. Like, I can't even describe it. You just gotta find a picture on screen right now.
You've told me quite enough. I think you're a little overdone for my taste. All right, so what's the final? Let's enter final arguments here on the blackface singer. Tony Khan must take some culpability, which means you must as well, for hiring this idiot.
Okay, they just don't have the band back.
Would you love to? Would you like to plead to a lesser charge of horse's acidness?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, Your Honor. My defendant will allocate to the lesser charge of 1 count of horse's assness.
Okay. And many more in the future if he keeps booking for this shit. But anyway, all right, let's go to SummerSlam here and bring it on home. All right, so how much did you watch overall, though? Let's talk about that. How much did you watch?
None of it. Only the fucking main event of night 2.
Well, you know what? To be honest, you didn't miss much. I mean, they don't do pre-show matches, which is fine with me.
I know Rollins cashed in.
Yeah, but they opened up with Roman and Uso defeating Breakker and Bronson Reed by pinfall at 21-10. Decent opener, surprising opener. But all the guys, they're doing something here to try to bring on the next generation here with Jey Uso, Braun Breakker, Bronson Reed. A lot of these things I think were geared towards that tonight or this past weekend. Charlotte Flair and Alexa Bliss defeated the Judgment Day by pinfall at 13:30. I wasn't really paying attention. I think I went to go eat there. And I also missed Sami Zayn defeated Karrion Kross by pinfall at 8:10. That was so quick I didn't miss it. But had Kross won, Zayn would have had to admit that Kross was right, that Zayn was not a good person. What is that? And what is all this shit?
I don't know.
Karrion Kross is being real cryptic on Twitter. Is he leaving WWE? Wouldn't mind seeing him go
I
to
don't know.
AEW. He's very good. He's a good promo and he's good in the ring. Tiff Stratton defeated Jade Cargill in 7 minutes and 5 seconds. If they're trying to build Tiffy up to be a world beater, putting her in with shit workers is not going to help. 7 minutes and 5 seconds is short.
Mother Wayne said that match was awful.
It was. Well, Jade's in it. I don't care what you do with her. She's never going to. And speaking of awful, McIntyre and Logan...
Can I help you?
Oh. McIntyre and Logan Paul defeat Randy Orton and Jelly Roll by pinfall. Good. As much as I hate Logan Paul, at least he's been wrestling for a while. Jelly Roll can't win. 17 minutes and 10 seconds of boredom.
Jelly Roll looking like he's fucking selling meth in the Wawa parking lot at 3 o'clock in the morning.
Any tattoos above the Adam's apple means?
Drugs.
That's right. And then the only good match of the night was Punk and Gunther. 30 minutes and 20 seconds. Punk looks old and slow. Gunther had to dumb it down so it looked like he could keep up. They did good. It was a good and entertaining match, though. And Rollins with the cash in. Let's just talk about how pissed off I am that Rutabaga Face said it was a fake injury all those weeks ago.
It's his job to report the news.
That's right.
If you don't want to hear it, if you don't want to be spoiled, don't fucking read the dirt sheets. The whole point of the dirt sheets is that they spoil the backstage shit. If you don't want to be spoiled, don't read them.
So night one, not good. I walked away from that feeling underwhelmed. Night two opened with Naomi stealing the match from Rhea Ripley and Io Sky by pinfall at 16 minutes and 20 seconds. This match was not bad. I sat down and your oldest cousin and I watched most of night two together. And
wow, brother.
and in the next match, they didn't even have enough cameras for this match. This match was a spot fest to end all spot fests. Like,
I saw the thing with Tommaso Ciampa where he was on the like he was hanging from the belt holder and then he like curled up.
Fuck him. He's the guy that had the fucking invisible grenade put in his tights. It wasn't Ricochet, it was him. Fuck him.
Really? Tommaso Ciampa was the guy?
Yeah, go back and watch that. Go back, watch.
I thought they
show
had
when I did
masks
the
on during it. I thought they had masks on during it.
No, that must have been another time they did it. I'll bet you they originated in Chikara. You know, because everything, like, ridiculous. You know, like
Fire Ant. You remember Fire Ant?
Yeah, it's fucking, isn't that Orange Cassidy?
Yeah.
I have
He's been out for months now because he's got a torn tricep.
I have 2 thumb drives for WWE 12 and WWE 2K14 full of Chikara people. Like Fire Ant, Super Ant, Ice Cream Man, all that super shit. Stupid dumb shit. I did the Super Trios tournament the one year. Can't find it. But anyway, the Wyatt Six, Dexter Lumis and Joe Gacy defeated 5 other teams. Let's just go with that. And that was too many. 6 tag teams is too many. And they didn't have enough cameras there. That. And then the match that never ended, Becky Lynch defeated Lyra Valkyria. That was awful. 25 minutes and 5 seconds of her beating her with a kendo stick. And what were you talking about? She fell out of her handcuffs and had to get back in them. It was like Roger Rabbit. Are you telling me you could have got out of that cuff at any time? And in more bullshit, 12-minute, 40-second match with no blood, steel cage for the U.S. title. Solo, don't look at his ass, Sokoa, defends against Jacob Fatu by escaping the cage. It took all the Tongans and JC Mateo to fucking keep him in there. What is that? What are you, Shemp from the Three Stooges? Hey, wake up, Porcupine.
Oh, God, what is it?
Dominic Mysterio defeated AJ Styles by pinfall at 10:45. Dominic is so... Did you ever see his 619?
No.
It's like 618 and a half. He's so fucking slow.
The worst is Tonga Low is 619.
Oh, did you see Tala Tonga?
Even they reproduced asexually and he emerged from his Sells.
Now that I'll give you a speed mirage on.
Tonga, JC Mateo,
Tippy Tonga, Johnny Tonga, Tonga,
Tonga Machine,
Tonga Machine. And finally in the main event, another good match, but no blood. And you're going to pull the turnbuckle off and stab the guy in the fucking head? And it's going to be no blood? You should have carved him up.
This match felt like it went on forever. They just kept hitting each other with finishers. Like, what the fuck is this? SmackDown versus Raw 2007? When you got, like, your fucking finisher stock and you just keep spamming finishers? That's what this fucking felt like. Cena hit, like, 3 attitude adjustments and Cody kicked out of them. Cody hits 3 crossroads. Cena kicks out.
It's a total debacle. But after the match, everybody's like having a big love fest with Johnny Boy. And having a big love fest with Johnny Boy. Now, I'm sitting here talking to your oldest cousin, right? I'm sitting in the love seat. And right before Michael Cole says anything, I said, well, this is great. Everybody's saying, thank you, Cena. And I'm like, well, now you got 4 months left. I'm like, who are you going to bring out now? I said, you might as well hit the music and go, bow, wow, wow. It's like, and he goes, who? I'm like, bring Lesnar out. And the minute I fucking said that, it went on. And I was like, holy fucking shit. And then I was like, everything was going through my brain about what I was going to do for the intro to this show. To the point where I downloaded my editing program at work today because I had such a good idea. I did not want to let it go.
I just remember when we talked about what it said in the lawsuit about how he demanded that Janelle Grant give him videos of her urinating, and then he called her a bitch. And you just said he didn't even say thank you, bitch. He didn't even
started with a thank you, yeah. Like fucking bitch. I mean, thank you. Jim Cornette said it best. Jim Cornette said it best when Brian Lance was like, "Who knew Brock was in these videos?" And he goes, "Well, he grew up on the farm. Those animals just go wherever they want. He's used to seeing that."
Yeah, well, not to mention the fact that the sexual harassment thing that he did 20 fucking years ago that they covered up.
Well, let's be honest, though. I mean, Brock's only guilty of receiving piss videos.
He knew everything that was going on. He was part of. He was the. It's like with the Diddy stuff. You say like Diddy is Vince, and like Vince is like the Diddy of the situation. He's the one setting everything up. But then Brock is like one of the other guys that were going to the freak-offs, making use of the prostitutes, and the sex slaves.
Knowing full well what's going on. Yeah.
Yes. That was this right. But I believe
he really shouldn't be there. He really shouldn't be.
The lawsuit says that that this was like incentive for Brock to sign a better contract.
Yeah, I mean, and also he really shouldn't be.
But
I'm not going to tell.
Well, I mean, I would if I had a gun with me.
No, I would if I had a tank.
Who do you think would win in that street fight, Lesnar or Haku?
Oh, Jesus Christ! I don't know, man.
Haku.
I gotta go. I gotta go with what I know. I mean, Lesnar is like a wrecking ball, but Haku's like Wolverine come to life. Like Haku
he's immune to fucking mace.
Yeah, like when they did that in WCW and he was he really did that because he had done it before.
He ripped out a guy's like someone's teeth with his fingers, right?
Bobby Heenan said it. He goes, Haku in his bar in East St. Louis. He goes, he wouldn't bother a soul if you left him alone. Just like Mad Dog Vachon, all these crazy guys, like they're all nice until you piss them off, right? And they got names like Mad Dog Vachon. He's not fucking selling Boy Scout cookies and shit with a name like Mad Dog. His brother's the Butcher. I mean, Mad Dog and Butcher. But Haku, he's like, it's not bothering anybody. He goes, it's somebody tries to mess with him. He goes, and Haku put his thumb and his forefinger in the guy's mouth and ripped out the guy's bottom teeth. Like, all of them. He goes, it was like chiclets. He wrapped them up with his finger. He goes, I never seen anything like it before or after. And another time, he fucking bit a guy's nose off or something and bit chunks off a guy's back and spit them at him. Oh my God, there's like so many of them.
Holy shit.
Like he was like, and everybody, and like the only person, like the legendary tough guys like this, like the Tongans or like the Samoans, right? Are like Haku, Barbarian's another one. And oh my God, who else is there? Yeah, but Haku is apparently the toughest man that ever lived. Like he can kill anybody. Like with his, I'm trying to remember some other ones, but like Bobby Heenan, I never remember him telling that story. He goes, he just ripped the guy's teeth out with his fucking two fucking fingers. But yeah, Lesnar, I'm not going to tell him he doesn't belong there. In fact, after you see the intro to this episode, I mean, and the remix that's coming up, everybody stay tuned to the end of this video for the remix edition of the song about. But I'm afraid he's going to come here when he sees this. So.
He looks like shit. Like, he looks like a fucking hillbilly.
Well, he is, dude. He's from Webster, South Dakota.
Yeah, and he fucks sheep.
Oh, pussy. Well, anyway, like I said, stick around for the remix, but I think that's going to be it for this week.
Okay, shut off.
Good night, everybody. Stay around for the remix.
Normally I don't do this, but I'm gonna hit y'all off with a little taste of the remix. Y'all ready? Here we go. I pick you up from the club, take you home to make some love. Got a surprise, close your eyes, I'm gonna cover you in suds. I'm gonna give you some poo-poo, I'm gonna give you some pee-pee, I'm gonna give you some doo-doo, and wash it down with some wee-wee. This is the remix edition of a song about pissing. I got that pee and leaking, and there's juice in the kitchen. Yeah, that's how it goes at the R. Kelly party. I sip Chris, you drink piss. This on you remix, you heard? No, I'm serious. I really do want to piss on you.
Get your hand off my penis!